distracted fucking here. And you, Peter.
Pete might be the loyal one, but we all know he will instantly take the prisoner's dilemma and just go with it. He would instantly sell out anyone.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Thank you, both of you.
You're welcome. I'm going to keep that in, too.
Of course you are.
I was cutting it apart.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You are.
I was just cutting it for the note. I was just doing that for the note. The noise profile. That's the only time I needed that silence. No, seriously, if it comes down to it, and like it's Peter and I in an interrogation in 2 different rooms, and he was offered a lighter sentence for selling me out, he'd do it in an instant.
Oh, yeah.
Like I would do it to Pete. I would sell out Pete in an instant if it got me off.
Totally.
That's the prisoner's dilemma. You know, two people are being interrogated. The cop comes in and says to both of them, "Your partner." So why are you doing that? Did you? No.
What?
Never mind. All right.
Did I what?
I don't know anymore.
What did I do?
Welcome to the Shake and Bake Podcast, everyone. It's kind of a little lacking today because today we got Eric, your host.
I'm Peter.
Got Nick.
And that's it. Travers fucked right on out of there.
Yes, someone was being a punk bitch.
His mom had... It was his mom's birthday.
I don't think that's an excuse. Yeah, it's fucking whatever. So yeah, we're just running with 3 today. Fine. We can live.
Yeah, it'll just be a shorter one. Maybe?
No, it's not going to be shorter.
It's not going to be short. You'll just have to hear the 3 of us ramble on like fucking lunatics.
It's going to be really entertaining.
Turn off my ringer.
Yeah, that usually helps. Peach,
that would be a good idea.
Yeah, mine's in my pocket. If it's only on vibrate, and since it's in my pocket, it's not really going to be heard. So
I beg to differ.
Mine might still be on, but my phone's over there. Screw it.
Nah, whatever.
You just hear
an
annoying British girl. Unless it's EJ.
What?
It's Tracer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, why do you have a random British girl as your ringtone?
Well, no. Everyone is Tracer. Katie is Hanzo's ult. My mom is Reinhardt pulling something. And my brother is...
Reinhardt pulling something?
Yeah. Ooh, I pulled something.
Oh.
More stretching! And EJ is Reaper. Because EJ is pretty,
Edgelord.
Yeah.
Alright, what are your ringtones?
I don't do ringtones. Like, mine's just on vibrate all the time.
His is on vibrator all times.
Dude.
It's always going to be in my pocket or right in front of me, so I can...
It's always going to be in your hand.
Yeah, I'll feel the vibration.
Well, by default for me, it's just a random one that came with the phone. All my calls are, They Want to Battle's Nightmare, the course. I want to do custom ones for everyone, but I can't figure out how to do it on my phone. And I also stopped caring, forever ago.
Well, same here.
When I first got it, I was trying it, but,
No, because mine is Shulk, isn't it?
I think I gave, everyone Shulk saying...
Unless I change... no, in my mom's phone, I changed it to a Murloc. Every time. You just hear...
I know my home phone number, if someone from home's calling me, is,
Calling from the house?
Yeah, calling from the house. It's... You will know our names from Xenoblade Chronicles. So... I definitely know.
You know Steve's ears.
I don't have... custom ringtones for anyone. I do. Damn it! I do custom pictures for everything.
I don't.
Yours
for me, it's no pictures.
Eric, yours Avid from Tales of Hysteria.
Remember that?
You're still.
Is that the one with the? Is that blind?
Or... Alvin from Zillia.
Of course, I'm the traitor. Why wouldn't I be?
I made myself.
Spoiler.
Andre Tada from Golden Time. Steve, I made Mitsuo from Golden Time. Jenna is now Maka from Soul Eater. Other Nick is Johnny Bravo.
Do a monkey with me.
Travers is Kamui from Season 2 of Psychopaths.
Oh,
good name.
Kamui? Yeah, Kamui. Alex is...
It's a picture of Greg.
The guy... Oh, I should do that.
That would be perfect.
Then I have to look at Greg's face.
Well, it's not like
Alex.
I forget the name of the character. Alex is the guy with the glasses from Sharingan no Shana. I completely fucking forget his name, which is very fitting for Alex. I don't think I have anything for Brian or Devin yet.
Brian.
Bang.
No, my home actually is the second Fairy Tale Guild house, the giant castle-looking one. My mom and dad, I did Son's mom and dad from My Bride is a Mermaid. One of my sisters is Kodachi from Ranma 1/2. The other one is one of the priestess sisters from Nagasarete Aranto.
Mm.
They both used to be the priestess sisters. One, I forget the old one I had for my second sister, but my other sister, who's now Kodachi, my phone, was one of the pigtails from Nagasarete Aranto, but with the giant frog biting her head, and she has like that over the top pissed off face on. Because that's my sister in fucking heartbeat, always pissed, always yelling, whatever.
I don't know any of the characters you just named.
Yo, watch Nagasarete Aranto. It's an incredibly adorable little harem anime.
Oh, I'm in.
No, it's not at all.
So if if you have like a custom picture for someone, and I know if they call you the picture will
My
come
brother's
up.
Tristan. I should add that. My brother's
You gotta
Tristan.
you gotta change it. You know what you gotta change it to? Vanilla Ice.
I'm not changing the fucking Vanilla Ice.
It's Vanilla Ice now.
No. I'm not doing that.
Alright, Pete,
I was gonna say, if somebody texts you, will the picture come up? Or is it just if they call you?
No,
no one calls me, so I don't have
the only giant thing that comes up is when someone calls me. In the text chain, off to the side is their picture, off to the right is my picture.
Okay.
There really isn't any point for
And for Steve and I, because we're more or less fucking gay best friends at this point.
Isn't that a movie? Gay Best Friend?
Two gay best friends.
Probably.
Well, Puerto Ricans in Paris.
I did the scene from the first episode of Golden Time where Banri and Mitsuo are both biting into the popsicle, looking at each other, and Mitsuo's on the left and Banri's on the right, so it matches perfectly when in our texts. Wait, what the fuck?
I think I'm still slow king in Alex's phone.
You are. I don't think I have a picture of Alex's phone. Pete, you want to go through the pictures you put?
I only have like 2.
I remember mine.
What's mine?
Let me take a look here real quickly. I don't put pictures in. I have a close-up of Alex's face when I took a picture of him at DC.
Yes,
and it's just he looks extremely confused, and I thought it was perfect. That's the only picture I have. Well, I have one for Ellie, but that's because it's linked to our Skype. Those are the only pictures I have for people. No, I have Jarrett.
That's right. I forgot. Ellie's is Papyrus in his cool dude outfit.
I've only put in one picture.
I thought I had Sigbar.
That was your face on my iMessage.
iMessage, that's what it was.
Sigbar.
This is Sigbar just
enlarged his face.
Little. He was a grasshopper. Just gone.
But yeah, I don't really do those pictures, so.
I remember Jenna's phone, I'm Zwei from Ruby. And I fucking love it.
That was Zwei.
I'd rather be
for a while, my profile on my own phone was Okabe from Steins Gate.
Now, if I can remember what I had
for a while,
if I can remember what I had for my friend's pictures in my iMessage, that would be perfect. But I don't remember yours, Eric.
Because it's pretty great. Because I hate Zigbar so much.
Oh my god.
Zalden, I was okay with.
Zalden.
Zigbar, I died so many times. Zigbar. That was the only one I had to use help for.
One character to be his picture. Who would you choose?
Would it be like for him to put a picture for me?
Yeah. One picture you would put for Peter in your phone, Eric.
That's a good question.
Choose one character.
I'm thinking of putting shirtless Shulk. Because that is kind of the only thing I relate to Pete. Because of the very bland, I'm really feeling it. Like that. Like exactly like that. Because Pete has no emotion.
I'm really feeling it. I'll probably just get that picture of Breg again.
No Jesse Flott?
Jesse Flott!
I don't even have a picture of Jesse Flott on my phone.
He's on the old Twitch.
No, I know. I have to put work into that.
Jesse Flott.
I know what I have to do now.
What?
You're the orangutan.
I don't like that very much.
You're gonna be the orangutan.
No, you're gonna be the fucking orangutan. Peter's currently
Hey Pete, what's your stand?
Alright, listen for a second.
Too bad it's a boat.
Why am I the orangutan? I'm not
because you made us watch that fucking
episode. You inflicted that upon us.
He said, let's watch Stardust Crusaders. It'll be weird and over the top. You never mentioned the murderous, pedophilic, rapey orangutan with the stand as a boat.
A giant boat, like a freighter.
That's the only time something that extreme happened.
You said there's another rapist thing.
Yeah, well, something that extreme.
You motherfucker.
No, something that extreme
Okay.
Like,
it's the only that extreme.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something that extreme that's the last time we see something like that.
I really hope so.
I'm pretty sure.
Hope so. If not, Eric's gonna lie down again. Well,
Yeah,
at that point, he might really stab himself, Peter. We don't want that.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want that at all.
Yeah, no, totally not. It's not. What do we need him for anyway?
Host, by the way.
Well alright, so I say we start with our topic.
Yeah, let's actually start.
Yeah. Let's go first.
Not it.
Is it? Alright, fine. I guess we're talking about food then. Alright, I mean, it's a really simple question. What kind of food do you like? I know that it's kind of vague, but there's, what ethnicity of food do you like to eat, and what kind of ethnicity do you like for each meal, for lunch, breakfast, dinner, dessert, things like that.
I'm gonna keep this real simple. Anything I can choke down, I will eat.
Alright, well,
My penis?
Well, the Nick.
Yeah, you said anything.
Does it taste like
I have
chicken?
nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Oh my god, that reminds me.
Oh dear.
There's a video out there of Sean Schimmel, Christopher Sabat, and
Are they gonna be screaming?
one of the other actors from Dragon Ball Z reading famous movie quotes.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that too.
And
I have
one of
nipples,
them-
Kakarot.
And one of them was Piccolo saying, "Well, you can milk anything with nipples."
That sounds about right. He was born as vomit.
Then Sean Schimmel and Christopher Sabat did Goku and Vegeta as was it Will Ferrell and the other guy from
Step Brothers?
Step Brothers, yeah.
I don't know. It's not Bill O'Reilly. It's some. I feel like O'Reilly is in it, isn't it?
I haven't seen that movie in
remember.
so long. I have no fucking clue. I only remember Will Ferrell by name. But yeah, there's that video. So anyway, Peter, back to the thing.
But, so I guess for you, we can get a little further in. What type of food do you really like to eat, though? I know you'll eat anything then, but what do you like a lot? If you had a choice. It could be anything.
Why do we have to talk about food, really, dude? You have to
Yeah,
do this to me.
Yeah, with Eric's the only other one here than the two of us.
Well, Eric, you can
The
still talk about your
motherfucker that
food
doesn't eat
habits.
shit. I can tell you what Eric food eats.
No, that's going to be a surprise.
Oh, it's a
We have to get
surprise.
to Eric.
It's a surprise. I'm sure we talked about this last
Most likely.
episode.
But
Just
I'm
go
sure
for
we
it.
mentioned it. I perfectly honest, I actually don't. No, I mean, I like sushi, I guess.
I mean, you're Italian, right?
Yeah, I'm Italian.
You'll eat mostly any Italian food, right?
Wow, Peter. Way to be racist.
Hey, what's
That's what your intervention's gonna be, Peter. It's gonna be the racist. Nah, he's not.
It's gonna be a racist.
It's gonna be the racist.
All right, no. Nick, tiramisu. Speak on it.
Have you ever had it before?
I had it once. I don't really remember feeling any strong way about it.
I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I'm going to definitely get this wrong. I would describe it as like coffee cake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a coffee cake.
Okay.
It's got
Ugh.
its two main features are the fact
Oh
that
wait, yeah, it's a coffee cake. I probably hated it.
no, yeah,
I don't like coffee.
Oh no, I remember that. Oh, no, I don't even drink coffee. Throw away.
Shut the fuck up.
its two main
I
features.
was tired. I was
Nick.
delirious.
It's okay. We can't excuse the fact that you threw out
Shut the fuck
a
up.
full cup of coffee after taking half of a sip of one.
I tried adding cream and sugar, and it still tasted like shit.
Well, also
Even
depends.
when I got the mocha thing from the.
I was gonna say, did you get what kind of coffee did you get there? Because they have
I don't
the
even
normal,
fucking
they had the
remember.
hazelnut. Probably got the hazelnut and didn't like it.
I don't fucking remember. But no, even when I got the mocha chocolatey caramel thing from the cafe in the lounge, I had 10 sugar packets for 2 different cups of cream or cream to fucking even drink it.
Isn't mocha just like hot chocolate with a shot of espresso?
Something like that.
I think so. I don't like I said, I don't fucking like coffee. I don't fucking
Coffee's not my thing either.
Yo, hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate's
Okay.
pretty cool.
And Eric, this is where you include the song from Polar Express.
Oh, I didn't. No, I only watched Polar Express once in my life because I don't like it. Yep, I don't like it. It creeped me out. The kid,
How the fuck
the
do you
kid
not like Polar
freaked me out.
Express?
I got bored watching it.
the
So.
kid,
What's-
his face freaked me the hell out. That and I don't trust the I don't trust the conductor.
That I understand.
Like, he is a weird guy.
He's like the orangutan.
Oh, dude, do not.
The train is his stand.
I'm not the orangutan.
All
You're
right.
gonna be the orangutan. Get his phone, Peter. Whether you like it or not, you have no say.
real quick, can we get like everyone's opinion on hot chocolate? Just hot chocolate right now.
Fucking
like
awesome.
nothing extra. Like no mini marshmallows in it right now. Just plain hot.
It's great. It's great.
I like it. I prefer coffee, but I'll drink it if
I
it's
love
in
it.
front of me.
I cannot have it first thing in the morning like I want to.
I can't have it
kills
first thing in the
my
morning
stomach.
either. No, I just...
Oh, I can't have milk.
If I ever had a hot chocolate first thing in the morning before high school started, my stomach is dead for the rest of the day.
Like,
for whatever reason. I can only have water and, like, something small in the morning. Or else I feel like I haven't pooped in months. Or like I might throw up everything I had the day before.
That makes me sad.
To me, hot chocolate's a very
Like, I just
situational
can't
drink.
in the morning.
Like, I love it, but I'm not gonna want it that often, if that makes any sense. Like,
Yeah, it's a treat.
yeah, like I think I only ever drink it during winter. So,
Oh yeah,
maybe- expected time.
maybe
really
with
can't-
some whipped cream.
It feels odd having it
Yeah.
outside of winter. Like coffee, yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Well,
coffee. But hot chocolate, it's just like late, like fall and winter is perfectly fine. I mean, if
Alright.
it's cold outside, you're good to drink.
How many of you put a vanilla wafer in your hot chocolate?
I don't like hot chocolate, and that's what. Let me explain what makes me sad about hot chocolate. I understand that hot chocolate is pretty much liquid happiness, and that kills me because I don't like hot chocolate as much as I want to love hot chocolate. I can't drink it.
Well,
It disgusts me.
Eric, you might like frozen hot chocolate at the college.
But
No.
you know what, Eric? Maybe it's because you don't like Polar Express.
All right, Nick.
How the
You
fuck?
may have unlocked it. You
I-
may have found the key.
And the intervention's over. Thank you for watching. No.
We haven't even started the interventions yet.
I don't know. I just got bored watching it. I watched it like twice in my life. I didn't like it the first time, and I thought maybe I'd watch it again later when I was a little older, and I didn't like it the second time.
Then again, I watched it once in elementary school,
That-
and that was it.
That's a fucking movie I watch every goddamn year.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I just don't like it.
The animation throws me through a loop.
Yeah, like it doesn't hold up.
I don't like-
Animation-wise, it doesn't really hold up.
Back then, I still didn't like it. It would creep me out.
We're talking about food, right?
I don't know anymore.
Alright, so back to food. Peter, what about you?
All right. I like a lot of Hispanic foods for... When it comes to lunch and dinner, I love Hispanic foods.
And that's why he keeps me around.
Eric, you don't even like Hispanic
It's
foods.
true.
I also for dinner, and I like Japanese food too. For dessert, I prefer Japanese desserts because I just like the way they taste.
I've yet to have...
Oh, I also like Italian desserts too because I think they're really
Because
good.
tiramisu.
Yeah,
Which I really thought that was Asian when I first heard
that's what I thought too, but no.
Yeah, really? Yes, I thought tiramisu was Asian? Really?
Yeah.
it.
Have
Pay
you
attention
listened
to
to-
the word. Tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Now
Yeah.
imagine saying
Well,
like a
maybe just
Japanese
growing up-
person.
Maybe just growing up in an Italian house. I mean,
Yeah, that's probably,
Probably
that
just
probably is it. I can't let people
What's
get
it-
away
like,
with saying
what's a good-
empanada.
Japanese desserts.
Is mochi a dessert?
Yeah, mochi.
Yeah,
I know-
mochi's
I know-
dessert. Yeah.
Okay, well, mochi's awesome. Because I know for damn well, any hibachi steeros does not have any good fucking desserts.
They
What
I don't
was that
even know
one
if
they
you did
pounded?
Japanese.
that's mochi.
Oh, that was mochi. Okay.
Well, there's different kinds of mochi, but that's one of the different kinds you
Yeah,
can
no,
get.
the fucking mochi ice cream I had at the Japanese restaurant out by Zenkai Con, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, mochi's really good.
That was Sakura, right?
Yeah, it was Sakura by the Lancaster Convention Center. That was really surprising. There was a
Hashtag
good-
ad.
Yeah, hashtag. That was really surprising. There was a good Japanese restaurant in Lancaster.
In the middle, yeah, in the middle
I
of
just-
Lancaster.
Then
Never
again,
would
it was
have
like
guessed that.
one of 3 restaurants that were open.
Yeah, that's true.
True. That other place we ate at.
That was actually really good too.
I don't remember
enjoyed
that one
place.
called.
It was like a Swedish place or something.
The burger place?
Was it?
Yeah, it was like a Swedish place.
Really? It was a
yeah.
Swedish?
I
I,
don't
didn't
remember
realize.
Yeah, I read some of the things on the side, and it was like our leader. Oh my god, the guy that founded the place, and it was like a very like Norwegian, not weird, like a Nordic name. I was like,
The place was a Swedish restaurant, though.
It wasn't a Swedish restaurant, but it was owned by a Swedish.
So
man.
it's not a Swedish place.
I got McDonald's that day.
You did.
I went like 3 blocks down, got asked about the convention, grabbed my dinner, and came back while dressed as Daredevil.
This reminds me
season
on
1.
our... were you guys with us the first day we went to McDonald's for Zenkai Con?
No.
Oh, so I have to tell this story. So it's me, Mike, Travers...
That was day 2.
No, it was
Day one?
it was day 1. It was the very
Day
first
one,
day we were there. Because Steve had just gotten there. And
Okay.
we threw shit in my car. We went out. We were going to go get big McDonald's because it's like right down the block. And like first time ever being that part of Lancaster. Like I had never gone into city.
Okay, yeah. Like Lancaster City's so different.
Lancaster City at all. Actually, the farthest I remember going down was the shopping center that was like right across the street from the hotel we stayed at.
This is a shopping center.
So that's like the farthest I've ever been down that way. So we walk out of Lancaster. So I bring up the McDonald's on my phone. It's telling me to go one way. But it's telling us to go straight. But the fucking McDonald's down to the left. And none of us looked left. Oh. So we're walking around for 5 minutes. And all while Mike is fucking dying. Because of the humidity in his prosthetic lung.
We'll save that for a day.
That's Mike's a topic. Mike's a topic in and of itself.
Flexing McGee.
So we spent 10 minutes looking for something. We eventually get back to Lancaster after making a U-turn, even though the GPS said we were going one way. So we finally get back. It's like we look to our right. It's like, oh, there it is. And they're all looking at me like, you motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck do you want from me? We didn't. None of us looked left. The GPS fucking said it is dead ahead. Like, okay. No, it was not.
Yeah. Anyway, Eric.
So let me hurt all of you with my taste of food.
I mean, of course, Eric only eats at the finest of 5-star restaurants.
Well, I mean, 5 is the important number in the situation.
Yeah, the 5 basic food groups. Dr. Pepper, tortellini, ramen, cold tortellini, and eggs.
What about bread, Eric?
Alright, bread can switch with eggs, you're right?
Not cold tortellini?
No. Those are 2 different meals to me.
Yeah, sorry, but Eric doesn't really eat.
Yeah, it's not that I don't eat. It's the fact that I never got the picky beaten out of me. So, like, I was allowed to just get away with, I don't like that. My parents screwed up. They should have made me eat that.
Growing my household, it's whatever. If you can make it, you can eat it. But if you can't make shit, you're eating what's on the table.
Yeah.
Also, plus, growing up in an Italian household, you learn to, like, eat fancy stuff.
Yeah, like, there was a thing that happened. Like, I've actually come from Philly. Like, I'm actually from North Philly. I lived in the hood. It was pretty damn great. Suburbs.
The burbs.
The burbs.
So we're, like, kinda on the edge of, like... No, I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind.
But I'm... Philly, Eric, proud Philly native... water ice all the way, have the problem with Philly. Philly cheesesteaks. The pretty much most important thing to Philly.
The fuck is your problem with Philly cheesesteaks? I
can't eat cheesesteaks anymore. When I was a kid, I had too many cheesesteaks.
Yeah,
I don't eat macaroni and cheese anymore because of those months that I spent only eating mac and cheese.
Actually,
I'm
that's
disgusted
the same problem with me too. There's 2 things I can't eat ever. That's pierogies. And another one, since he brought up, is also mac and cheese for me. Just because I ate that all the time as a kid, and I cannot stand looking at it or smelling it anymore.
I don't really have any food that's like that. I'll get that way if I have something in the house, and I eat it straight for like 2 weeks. I will not have it for like a month.
Yeah.
And then I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every Sunday. Literally every Sunday since the day I was born.
Sunday chicken at the church?
No, unless... we were out visiting a relative, we were on vacation, we were all deadly sick, which has never happened. So unless we weren't in the house, every Sunday has been pasta, my dad's homemade meatballs, and Italian gravy, which is tomato sauce. And I
just call that sauce where the normals come from?
Yeah. It's gravy, you fuckers. It's
no, because gravy goes on turkey.
No, it's fucking tomato Italian gravy.
So what do you call ketchup?
Over it. Ketchup. Ketchup's one thing. Gravy is another fucking thing.
Gravy is brown and it goes on your turkey. Sauce is red and it goes on your pasta. Or it goes on your burger as ketchup.
Sauce is the shitty stuff you get in jars. Gravy is what my dad makes.
Fucking white people.
Yeah, fight me over it.
I can't really...
You gonna say something about the Puerto Rican? Bring it. I'm gonna lose so hard.
I can't say anything on the situation because half my family is straight from Italy, and then there's me who doesn't care what sauce is called. Yes, that Eric just did like the
hands.
the hand, the Italian hand thing.
The spicy meatball.
All right, just to close this topic, I guess. Have you made anything before, Nick? Like, have you ever made any kind of food?
Outside of my senior year cooking class, no. I have planned to. I have written down lists of, like, I will go out today, and I will get this, this, and this, and make this. But I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do whatever's in the house.
Baking. That is my thing. Cooking is not.
Alright, so you like baking?
I like baking because I like the whole sweet part of it.
Yeah.
But I will not bother making, like, you want a burger? I'm not making it. You want anything that's not sweet? Make
Eric,
yourself my hands.
You could make your own tortellini.
I have thought about it, but that is too much work for me to do. I don't care that much.
Making any kind of pasta is fucking...
Yeah.
Alright.
We go down to the hoagie shop.
The hoagie shop.
Thank you,
We go down to the... I forget what it's fucking called. I was just saying...
Obviously, it's the hoagie shop.
The hoagie shop. We go down to the Italian meat store that's near my house. They have pasta makers. Eric, we're gonna teach you how to make.
I might actually want one of those for myself too.
Oh, you mean we all moving together?
Yeah.
Pasta every Sunday.
So Eric, what's one thing that you've enjoyed baking?
There was one year where I actually kind of, maybe slightly, there's a reason for that. Helped EJ make dinner, make the cake, but the problem is I did nothing because EJ took everything away from me and just did it himself because that's how partners work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happens. EJ, you're still an asshole and a hypocrite.
Cool. And I've made too many things on the list, and we're running short on time for this topic, so I'm just not going to say much. But I have made a full not spaghetti. I made a full chicken dinner. I've made a full dinner centered around a soup that I made, a vegetable soup. It was pretty cool. Anyway,
was that topic 2? Or was that topic 1? Because kind of topic 1 was phones.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we're keeping it.
Filled out a topic without Travers.
Yeah, Travers. Come on, man.
We do.
Dropping ball.
Please come back to us.
Please, you're the only fun one here. I didn't count myself. I'm not fun either.
I like to think I'm fun.
You're an adult.
Nick, you're probably the most responsible one in this room.
No one else can plan or skip. That's a topic for another fucking day. Eric?
Oh, going with me now.
Yep.
So, senior year, everyone had to bring, for a speech class, everyone had to bring in a quote. Very simple, just bring a quote. But I want to do that, but I want to, I want this to get a little deeper. I want this to be a quote that is, engraved on your bones. This is you.
I think I know what you're going to say. I think I know what your quote is.
I'll let you guess on that in a little bit. But, nothing simple. I'm not talking about, a whole, a penny saved is a penny earned. Because that's a lesson you've been taught. I'm talking about, a quote that is your life summed up in someone else's words. Pete, what do you think mine is?
Wasn't yours that one where it's tribulations are written in blood or something?
Oh, lessons not learned in blood are soon forgotten.
Not tribulations.
No, I took that from Law Abiding Citizen. I love that movie.
I don't know which one you're talking about then.
Alright, do you guys want to go first, or should I just...
You can see yours since you're talking about
it. Your topic.
I'll set the stage a little for mine. I stumbled onto this quote a long time ago. Why are you inching in? It's creeping me out.
Yeah, Nick is currently inching his face closer to the pop filter.
I'm getting ready for my share my first one. I have 3. Or 2 or 3 I want to do.
Alright.
It's not much space left on your bones. Well, I found it by accident, and it kind of summed up...
No, just do.
I think I found it on StumbleUpon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It kind of summed up, how I really do feel about some things. It's by Friedrich Nietzsche. Oh, sorry. I went a little out... my brain. He who fights Oh, God damn it, Eric. Sorry. I just went a little mad there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there eventually.
Eric I could see the hamster climbing back on the wheel.
They're rocketing away. It's still trying to find the wheel. He who fights monsters, take heed lest you become a monster. For as you gaze into the abyss gazes into you. And that kind of just burned inside of me. Because I've done a lot of hating. And then I ended up liking it. Spending so much time kind of crusading against shit. That I only ended up being that same shit.
You've become the YouTube comments.
Yeah. Well, except I accepted it. Like, I...
So, Tumblr comments?
Oh god, no, please, do not, please. I don't want to go back to that dark time. Like,
no, I don't think anyone wants to.
No, I don't want to go back to that dark time. Like, I spent a lot of time on Tumblr hating things.
Oh, God.
Even the people...
Tumblr hates itself.
Tumblr's a top, definitely.
Even the people currently still using Tumblr don't want to be on Tumblr.
Oh, God, no. No, I like go on Tumblr every now and then when I'm bored, and even that's just look at fan art.
Yeah.
I turn off, I put on just pictures. I don't want to read anything anyone's written. It's a shame, because some people do have, like short little fanfics or stories that they write, which are actually really good. Then there's just the off-topic.
Then there's everything else.
Off-topic, another podcast, go.
Yeah, like, it burned in me because it's kind of what happens when you go crusading. You spent so much time hating something, you've just become it. Isn't that what happened to, what is his name? Screw it. Someone else. Go.
Do you want to do one of yours, Nick?
Do one of yours.
I will do my first one.
Doot.
Peter, no, it's not... You're close. From the wise mind of J. Michael Tatum. From episode, I want to say 3 of Steins Gate. When you're on a chicken bender, grab a box of chicken tenders. I think we can all... Eric, your fucking face. I'm sorry, that is burned in my soul because it's just so fucking stupid and funny. It means nothing. It's just Mayuri running up the stairs with a box of chicken tenders, being adorable as Mayuri does. That was a complete joke, Peter. I will then get into my.
Alright, so for a little levity, no. You already did the
levity. Little levity for this one.
For a little levity, I'm gonna go back to mine. Pete, you can ignore yourself for a little.
All
ignore
right.
yourself.
Yeah, alright, cool.
I'm legitimately gonna get this eventually tattooed onto my own flesh. Just very simply the words, take heed, on what will be eventually a bicep. Because right now it's just...
a sack of pudding.
It's just pudding. Like, look at that.
That actually got picked up a little bit. Oh god, that sounds...
Eric is currently shaking his arm
pudding.
If you're watching the video podcast, Eric is now demonstrating on Peter.
Alright.
Joke's on you, there is no video. Oh, gee, okay.
Pete?
My quote's it's pretty simple, because mine is, you can't shake the devil's hand and say you're only kidding. This quote, it basically means like Schrodinger's douchebag.
Oh my god.
If you think about it like that. Like, if you can't...
Alright, that's gonna be a quote in itself, Schrodinger's douchebag.
Oh no, that does exist.
Really? That doesn't
exist? Yeah, Schrodinger's douchebag is the guy who, like...
It's not a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a social...
It's like, he's the Schrodinger's douchebag is the kind of guy that will say like a racist joke or something sexist, and then when no one laughs, say he's only kidding.
Yep. Does the douchebag exist? Simultaneously, yes and no. Same thing with the cat. Except the cat's a douchebag because he made a joke.
And
I like Schrodinger's iPhone. When your phone falls down and it's face down, it is broken and not broken all at the same time. Well, it's an iPhone, so it's 100% broken. Even if it falls 5 centimeters.
I never really thought about this quote because it's from a song from one of my favorite bands. That might be Giants. I listened to them growing up, and I never really thought twice about this quote until high school, because it kind of goes into Schrodinger's douchebag, but also goes into I'm sure we've all been at that point in our lives where we said something that we knew would offend someone else, just to fit in with the other people that would say it, even though you didn't mean it. I think we've all at least done something like that once in our lives. And that, when I got to high school, I was thinking to myself, like, that's not really, it's not really me if I say those kinds of things. Like, I would say the racist jokes, I would say the sexist jokes, just because everyone else was saying them.
Wait. Eric, where did you find that flash drive?
It was just sitting right here next to your Vita.
I have no idea that was over there.
Been there. I've been playing with it the whole night.
I have never noticed that. And I'm always over there playing with my Vita.
But you've always over here, right, staring over there.
Yeah.
Or staring that way at my Vita.
Yeah.
So I don't dare take it out of that fucking corner away from the charger.
This is the safe corner. That Vita will not survive outside of this corner.
No.
Vita party, high fives.
Yay! Yeah. All three of us Vita.
All three of us hate ourselves.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's really just it was kind of me like coming to grips with understanding that some of the things I used to say and do weren't exactly me, and understanding I had to stop doing that. So
yeah, we've all definitely been there. I've definitely.
I've been there so much.
Yeah, I think in our younger years we've all been there at some point.
We've all been 13.
Like not necessarily racist or sexist,
well,
but something.
But it's something that
you know should not be said to someone.
And in some cases, you even force yourself to believe it, even though you know that it's not right to believe and you shouldn't.
Not touching that.
Personally, I'm going to truthfully say no. Personally. I do know several people that have done that. I will not name names. You know who you are.
Brain.
Wait, what?
Brain.
Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, but yeah, that's my quote.
Ooh. What's your other quote?
Alright, so...
Is this gonna be serious?
Please, do.
No, it's,
Super Tokiwa.
Oh my... How did I not look up a quote from Bento? They say some motivating shit, actually, when you really think of it.
What was it? It was, respect and pride?
Yeah.
Those are the rules of the battlefield?
Yeah. Respect. But if... Off topic real quick. If you're an anime fan, fucking watch Bento.
Please watch Bento!
It is over the top.
I'm surprised that Bento came out in 2011.
Yeah, it did.
And I thought it was gonna be a little, later than that.
No.
Sooner, I should say, because we're currently in 2016.
Fucking watch Bento. God, I want season 2. Anyway. So my actual quote is still from Steins Gates. Surprise, surprise. Another one from the English dub, thanks to Tatum. I want to say it's episode 18? 17? It's definitely one of the later ones. Or is it? It's an episode.
It's late.
I don't even remember if it's late.
We'll stick with it's a late episode.
Right.
Nick's currently asking the invisible person in the room that would know the answer to this question.
I know.
He's going to ask a disembodied hand.
Yeah.
Fuckers don't... Because Travers isn't here.
Thanks, Travers.
Travers is the only person here that watched Steins Gate, because you fuckers won't.
It's not that I won't, it's just that I haven't.
Well, after we're done
I
with
won't.
current...
Okay.
I fucking make you. So it's from Magase Kirisu. It could be episode 25,000 for all I fucking know. I've only lived 18 years. I don't want to change any of them. They're all part of my life, even the failures.
Yeah.
And god damn, do I have some failures that are part of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely...
So do I.
I have to be proud of all my failures, because if I didn't fail something very specific, I would never have y'all as friends.
Oh, that's more on a literal failure sense, though.
But still, it's a damn failure.
Yeah, I know.
In my life.
Eric failed 6th grade the first time, and if he hadn't...
If I hadn't, then this wouldn't exist. It's a failure that I have to be proud of.
Because he would have been in the grade above me, and I would have never talked to him.
Yeah.
So...
Well, you guys also would have been in the same school for a while.
We've been in the same school, we wouldn't have been in the same classes. We met in our classes.
Oh, yeah. That's
we met in middle school.
Well, maybe in high school. Maybe.
No, we would have been way too different by then.
Yeah,
he would have had Alex the whole time.
Oh God.
Yep.
Imagine if Peter is like Alex too.
Oh
no, I definitely guarantee I wouldn't have become that. I probably would have I still have not talked to Alex for a while. Well, because here's the thing. I only really started hanging out with Alex again
because of me.
Because of Eric in 8th grade. So if Eric and Alex weren't friends, I really wouldn't have hung out with Alex again or that often. And I probably would have skipped over hanging out with Alex for like 3 years until maybe 10th grade when I had him again in another class. So.
Yeah, well, Eric, there's a damn good chance we wouldn't be recording a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or you might have been doing it with someone else.
I really hope no. So I'm looking at Friedrich Nietzsche quotes. Nice.
Oh.
And I'm a little saddened because...
Yeah, Nietzsche's not a positive...
He hated everything. From what I understand, he hated everything. But in individuals, insanity is rare. But in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Epochs.
Yeah, when you look into the abyss also looks into you. Without music, life would be a mistake. So that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Oh, and you guys might know...
Just like modern anime.
Oh, you guys might know it is the number one popping up. That which does not kill us makes us stronger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all heard that one.
Oh, yeah.
What doesn't kill you makes you...
Alright, Peter.
Stranger.
Thanks, Eric.
Sorry, I have to quote the Glorious Martyr every now and then.
So you're saying, Nick?
Oh, my leg.
What's a failure you don't regret?
Meeting me.
Meeting me.
Well,
Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
I don't know, a failure that I don't regret.
Not shooing away the guy, aka me, that came up just randomly was like, hey, you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too?
Well, no, because at this point in my life, I'm used to people coming up to me and talking to me and becoming my friend. So
okay. Because if I did that to anyone else, it'd be like...
Yeah, they would have been like, please go
away.
You were also wearing a ruby hoodie, so that was like already two things in common.
Yeah.
Okay.
Failure...
It can be anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that I've... No, Eric. No, Nick.
Meeting Alex.
Ooh, let's hope Alex never listens.
Well, let me just think of something
Peter,
minor.
be truthful. Was meeting Alex a failure?
Well, I'm gonna think of something else.
Answer the question, Peter.
I'm gonna think of something else.
Moving on.
Send us to Alex later. No.
I'll interrogate you later.
For me, just first semester of college.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't... Technically, I didn't fail. I chose to leave. Even that great learning in community college, I would not survive. I could not handle all of that. I could not. Outside of my acting class and for the most part my second English class 13? I had that year. Yeah, I had a required one and one I thought was going to be completely different than it actually was. By the time it became apparent, it was too late to switch or move. I fucking hate it. I couldn't stand, truth be told, I was always led to believe college is the school, college is, you take the classes that are relevant to you. Like,
well, should be.
The fact that this mandatory class, that's a whole nother.
Yeah,
we're setting up a lot of future topics.
I think I should be writing this.
Well, you'll listen to them again later. So.
Yeah.
Rico,
I don't regret that because now I'm a summer semester out of college. This is the fall. This fall would have been my second semester in college. My second semester, yeah, would have been my second year.
Yeah, second year. This would be your third semester.
Yeah, it's my third semester technically.
I mean, I guess I can say that too about mine because if I hadn't regretted everything, if I hadn't left all the classes that I had that semester, I wouldn't have been comfortable with what I'm choosing right now. So,
yeah, and for me, I wouldn't be pushing the live action show nearly as hard as I am. I wouldn't have gotten nearly as far in the book as I am right now. My book nearly as I am right now. I wouldn't be pushing the LPs as much. I wouldn't be honestly, I wouldn't have been pushing for the podcast as much either. That was...
I think we can all chalk the first semester up as a failure we might be proud of.
Right.
Yeah. I remember what happened. You guys remember what I did. Like, I self-destructed.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. That was extremely quickly, Eric.
What, month and a half?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about, like, times and distances. No concrete times and distances. But, like...
Yeah.
But,
yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Hell, I would even say... Yeah, I really couldn't actually speak for Travers. I don't know. I know he hated his first semester at his first college.
What was that? No. Don't tell me now.
That's what I know exactly where it was. I wasn't saying. I know he hated his first semester, then he came to community college like us. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like anything else, I really couldn't speak for.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's...
So your third quote better have some levity.
I chopped off the third.
All right, thank you, God.
Yeah, because we're at time for this one as well.
Like, I have other quotes that they've definitely stuck with me, but they're extremely context sensitive and they're not worth saying.
Yeah.
Do we have any? Before we put a period on this? Does anyone have any like real quick quotes? Like something that maybe you just retweeted or?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there is one quote.
Can I just start screaming out all the Ruby ship? Can I just start screaming out all the Ruby ship names? And just say they're just quotes from the mech fight?
Oh my god, that would be perfect.
If you don't mind me throwing some exposition out, I can say one of the quotes. Because, like I said, it's extremely context sensitive.
Quick exposition.
Alright, so basically, it was from Tales of Symphonia.
Okay.
So,
well,
oof.
is this going to spoil anything for me?
It's
Okay.
just, I won't say
going to be quick?
I won't say any character names, it's not going to spoil anything. The point is, this one bad guy, he's like talking shit about some of the races, like half-elves and stuff, and half-elves. And,
spoilers.
this one oh my god, Nick.
I don't fucking get
And there's this one character who's obviously getting upset over it.
It's sitting right there for me to play.
Yeah.
That's another game.
He's obviously getting upset over what this character is saying. And, so you have to fight the guy. And when you kill him, the final thing that happens is this character says, "Now I want you to feel the pain of all those inferior beings as you burn in hell." And that really stuck with me because it was the most intense moment that I've ever seen as a kid playing a video game. And because the character that says it is like a really cool character, and I'd never seen him be that serious before.
There's probably 1,000 things from Terran Resonance I could quote. I haven't watched that show enough to memorize anything yet.
But yeah, that's like the only other one I can really think of that I could talk about.
I just got a real quick song. There's one lyric I tweeted out a couple days ago. You probably saw it. You probably didn't notice it was one. Devil Driver. I believe it was End of the Line. We'll stick with End of the Line. I've been taught to get the fuck up, to dust myself off, and to go it again.
That one, yeah.
Like, that is...
Okay, I did not realize that was a...
No, yeah. You weren't supposed to...
I thought it was a quote. I didn't realize it was a song lyric.
Yeah,
I knew it was a quote from something.
As long as it's a quote, like, as long as people can tell it's a quote, you're pretty much fine. The source doesn't 100% matter in this situation. Doesn't matter if it's a song or if it's something I read in a book. It's just, don't cow it out.
Anyway.
Oh god, it's Diet! Why?
Diet 7-Up. I'm surprised that's still sitting there,
We have a 35-pack of Dr. Pepper you can start drinking.
But I gotta open up the can. Give me a can. I'll open it with my face.
Right,
and then I'll do my vape.
Yo, dude, shotgun it.
I don't have something to spike it with. I'm not going to spike it with it. Alright, I could, but just not today.
Alright, not on the couch. Not on the couch.
Not on the equipment. Ugh. Anyway.
All of that got picked up.
I think we're good. Perfect for
Hope
today.
you enjoyed Eric's sitting. Alright, so third and final topic. Guys, what's a better antagonist? A villain? Or someone who disagrees with the protagonist?
Yeah.
Peter, let me paint it this way. Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Or let's say Gaius.
I was going to say
from
Gaius
Tales
from
of
Tales of
Xillia.
Xillia. I mean, I personally like Gaius more because it added more for this type of character, because it adds more depth to the character's personality. Instead of, oh, I'm the bad guy, I'm just gonna do this because I'm evil. At least Gaius, he understands that what he's doing is wrong, but he knows he has to do it because, as opposed to your character, well, not your character, as opposed to the main character, he's like, well, nothing's gonna get done if you do it that way. I have to do it this way. We both want the same thing. I just want to do it my way because I know it'll be right.
Now, I have a question. Are those two my only options?
Just as a...
I mean, he was only saying it to me because I knew
that.
But I mean, like, the two that you said.
No.
Okay, because I believe that the strongest villain is the hero of his own story. I'm going to bring this very simple to a game that I really should play. Undertale.
Oh.
Megalovania.
Yeah.
It's his song. What? Do you not know?
No, I know. I was just going to bring up...
Spoiler alert, should I? Like, you really should not do a job.
No, I was going to mention another good example of what you're saying.
Do it, please.
What's his face from Shadow of the Colossus?
Yes.
Yeah, the main character.
Wanda.
Wanda.
Yeah, it's Wanda, Mona, Dorman, and I'm trying to remember what the guy who actually does finish you off at the end. He does have a name because he's using his sword the whole time. Mm-hmm. Like, the best villain would actually, to me, is the hero of his own story, because he is doing everything that is on the other side of the wall, on the other side of the screen. Do you plan on playing Metal Gear Solid 5?
Not anytime soon. I've seen an entire playthrough, I should say.
Do you care?
I've seen an entire playthrough.
Okay, spoiler alert, you are the villain the whole time. The game, in the way the game ends, you are the villain of the very first Metal Gear game, but you've been the quote-unquote hero the whole time.
Yeah.
Because the way the story has shown you. Sans?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sans, the reason he's so strong is because when you do a genocide run, you are the villain. You are the monster that's ruining everything.
Yeah.
And that's why Megalovania is the pretty much best hero song, because it's not for you, it's for him. Also, I want to bring up that, no, never mind. That's a different argument.
I have another one. Might be light spoilers for an anime we're currently watching, Sea Control.
Okay. Everyone should go see it.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Please.
I was like, Peter, much like Guy, would you say Guy's still, no matter how you look at it, is he still the villain? Because he's still killing a lot of people, he's still doing all this.
He's still, yes.
You could still say he's the villain.
Someone has to be the villain, and he fits the bill. He's the closest one that fits the bill, so I would say he's still the villain.
Suichiro Mikuni from Sea Control.
Red hair? Is that his actual name?
No. He doesn't have red hair.
Is he the...
No, it's the guy who owns the guild.
Yeah, he's the big owner of the Starling
His hair
Guild.
isn't red? Why am I seeing red?
No, he's more like brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
very
I guess maybe like reddish brown, maybe.
Okay, so it's just my eyes.
Maybe.
Good job in my eyes.
Suichiro Mikuni. Just right off the bat, I'm a giant.
I'm not gonna lie, it was
Michael.
obvious that he's kind of gonna be the villain.
It's like,
from the opening.
The opening.
Right off the bat, giant J. Michael Tatum fanboy. Chances are I'm gonna bring him up at least once a podcast. Whatever. So, Suichiro Mikuni, one of my all-time favorite antagonists. And I use antagonists very specifically. Just look at this. So I'm gonna sum up without really spoiling anything. This is an anime I just refuse to spoil. This is something you have to fucking see. Suichiro, as we saw in this little episode, we saw for the future, Kimimuro for the present. So Suichiro is fuck the present, build everything for a better future. Kimimuro is build the present
so we can get a better future.
To get a better future. No matter how you interchange them. Kimimuro could have been the villain, Suichiro could have been the protagonist.
Yeah.
Or Kimimuro's the protagonist. Mikuni just happens to disagree with him. So it's like, you're not evil? Because everything he's doing is good. And like, he's a calculated, like, he knows all the risks. But he's not like, really hurting anyone. Directly hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Because the stuff he still does
hurt
people.
Save the economy.
Yeah, like he saved the economy. He saved tens of thousands of jobs.
Yeah.
When Basho Pharmaceuticals went under because
he had to save it, or else it
mess.
would destroy everything.
But that still has an effect.
Yeah.
Even with Kamimuro, some of the stuff he does later on, that still has an effect. And one effect no one ever fucking sees coming.
Oh.
Yeah, that...
no, you shouldn't have told me that.
I said too much with even that. No matter how you do it, Kamimuro could have been the antagonist and the story could have focused on Mikuni, and it would have worked. It's just because the author chose to work on Kamimuro, focus on Kamimuro, that Mikuni happens to be the antagonist. And once again, antagonist. Because he's not a villain.
He's not the bad guy.
No, he's
he
not.
is just the... He is the opposition.
Yeah. He's just...
True.
He disagrees with the main
He's
character.
the adversary. He's not...
Yeah.
He's not evil.
Yeah. He disagrees with the main character, so he's the one has to be fought at some point. That's it.
Just in my opinion, for an antagonist to be a really great antagonist, you, as either the player or the watcher, the audience, you have to be able to feel bad for the antagonist. In either in terms of their story, or the fact that you're going to have to watch them fall.
Yeah.
Because they're not doing anything especially... Okay, well, they are doing things especially bad, but they're doing it for the greater good.
But again, I would say, there's nothing wrong with it's Sunday, I'm bored, I'm just going to kill people. Those are still fun villains to both watch and to act as. They're perfectly fine.
In doses.
I don't say any of the fairy tale villains.
Oh, well...
They all... For a good chunk of the early bits, they're all. It's Sunday. I stubbed my toe earlier. People are gonna die.
Yeah.
They're still perfectly fine villains because it's still
also,
conflict.
You can still rate a villain on other things other than their moral standpoint.
Yeah.
If the villain is exceptionally intimidating, powerful, whatever, you can still rate them as being a great villain. Because of that sense.
Yeah, but the worst villains are the ones that are painted as these morally good and, I'm doing this for the betterment of mankind. But they're hollow pieces of shit that are just doing it for their own fucking
Psychopaths. Show.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Really? Okay.
I wouldn't say... Because Psychopaths is another anime. It's been out for a while.
I really want people to watch Psychopaths.
I will disagree, because Sho Makishima, he does terrible shit.
Good voice
breathe. You want me to grab the clear voice?
Good voice crack.
No.
Because it's right there, we've got to do it again.
Yeah.
I think that's Sho Makishima, he indirectly does a lot of terrible shit. It's... You still agree with his standpoints, though. It's... Yes, he does the really horrible shit, but not from a moral standpoint, but from a logical standpoint.
Yeah.
He's doing it for the right reasons. I just mean any how should what's a show with a really bad villain? Trying to think.
Batman. I'm sorry.
That's your guys' wheelhouse. I know next to nothing.
I don't want to. No.
I don't think Joker should be. I don't think Joker is the best Batman villain.
Joker is one of the worst villains. But that is an argument that I will get torn up for because I believe in something else.
I just want to point out, I think Hugo Strange is the best Batman villain. Anyway.
He is one of them.
Either, yeah.
I say it's Deathstroke.
Okay, alright. We're going to talk about this some other time.
Some other time, when Travers is here. Thanks, Travers.
Motherfucker. Alright, I got a perfect one because I was just looking at my PS3 collection. What's his name? Suga from Sword Art Online Alpha Mark. Terrible fucking villain.
Is that the second season? The one where they're like elves?
Season 1, second arc.
No, I thought that was Gungrave.
No, Gun Gale is the second season.
Alright, then the one where they're elves.
Season 1, the Alpha Mark.
Okay.
Fucking terrible villain. You...
Yeah.
You can't...
Baron Zemo.
Even as the deranged, I want what's owed to me type of villain.
Mordecai?
He's just bland, hollow. The same can be said for the entire season. I fucking love Sword Art. I think Arc 1 is great. I really... fuck you. I think so. I think Alec Pride arc is great. I think the Alfheim arc is serviceable at best.
It's good enough.
Gun-Gale, Mother Rosario, and Caliber arc in season 2 are all fucking amazing. I really think they're better than Alfheim. Not the best anime out there. I still love it.
I just want to point out that I hate Senator Armstrong as a villain.
Nanomachine, son. That's all I've been waiting for.
Armstrong would have been a great fucking idea for the horrible villain.
I hate Armstrong so much. He has no character.
Dr. Wily.
Zero character.
Well, I wouldn't say Wily.
It's hard to judge them because they came from a time where we didn't care.
Yeah.
True.
We wanted the bosses, not Wily.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. I mean, I get... they're already making an outlandish game with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, so why not make your boss, their main antagonist, be as silly and...
Be as American as that?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or are you guys having a hard time thinking of, bosses from games?
The games I play don't really have bosses.
Yeah, because, Tales of Xillia...
Monster really
talked about Tales of Xillia. Even Tales of Zestiria? Other than, the big... boss.
The big bad.
I can't think of anything. I did the smaller bosses or anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Hyrule Warriors is always game.
I'd never count anything other than the final boss as the real boss in a Zelda game. Everything else is just another stopgap.
Yeah.
It's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Volvagia? Alright, cool. Moving on.
Well, I was going to point out the Volvagia is a goddamn scary monster. It eats Gorons.
True. True.
That's not okay.
Alright, Peter. Read the Ocarina of Time manga, then say that.
No.
Because it makes it a little hard to hate Volvagia.
How?
What are they quelling the population?
I'm not telling you. I'm not. They add something that's not in the game at all. Even a hint of it.
What? Did Volvagia have a little sister that died of a disease and that's why it's so mean?
Well, he's a good guy because he has a family.
Volvagia. Another character in something.
Deathstroke. He's a good guy because he has a daughter.
I'm just saying that's a trope, so...
Yeah.
Next week we're talking about Suicide Squad.
No, I would say Deathstroke from the original Teen Titans cartoons.
I said Deathstroke earlier, didn't I? I meant to say Deadshot.
Yeah.
I meant to say Deadshot and Suicide Squad.
Oh.
Because his whole plot is, oh yeah, I'm a good guy because I'm a father.
Okay, also...
Right? So is Deathstroke. He has a daughter and he's also killed children.
Moving on. I was just briefly say, I said Hugo Strange because I was thinking of the villain that has some of the... that are more tied to Batman than others.
Then why not Hush?
I don't know anything about Hush.
Hush is Dr. Tommy Elliott. He is from Batman's childhood. He was his friend.
Okay.
I have to read
currently have no knowledge about who Hush is, so...
He's bullshit. He is bullshit. The comic is great. He is bullshit.
Anyway, that can be for another time.
Final words. We talk about human villains. What about shows or games where the villains, where there's an antagonist you can't see? I would say
Darkest Dungeon.
I have my novel right next to me, Spice and Wolf.
You don't know who the main antagonist is? Or...
there's no person to say, that is the opposing force.
So there's just an idea.
No, there's no face to the evil.
There's just an idea.
I was like, Spice and Wolf, it's just the hardships of traveling in medieval times, the fact that they have to deal with Holo's whole identity, the fact just trying to find her old home.
I mean, if you gave me an example of something that I actually know, I could give you more of an in-depth analysis.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
I can't really think of anything because the way fiction is given to us now is the evil has to have a face because we need to aim at something. I guess until you make your final trek into the Darkest Dungeon, the evil has been the villain of Darkest Dungeon is the evil that is just the world you're in because it's dark and the monsters are no worse than the people you're using. Then again, I just want to talk about Darkest Dungeon. It hits PSN quote-unquote tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It's not going to hit tomorrow. It's going to hit some other day since audio versus editing versus release.
Yeah, I can't really...
not to cut you off again, Peter. Just that applies to Dark Souls as well.
Yeah.
The world is the main evil.
The world is a monster.
The world is fucked.
And now Bloodborne until you eat those umbilical cords. And then you have a face.
And then you become a god slug. And I think that's what we're gonna end it on that note.
God slug.
God slug. God slug and umbilical cords.
Dude, I want to be sponsored by God slug.
Can we get sponsored by FromSoft?
Please?
Well,
I would fucking love that.
I will tattoo Bloodborne onto my chest.
I'll say the utmost. I have yet to play or see a From Software game I have not liked.
Yeah.
Even, was it Metal Wolf Chaos? Like, they're over the top, Japanese only, although it's entirely English voice act.
You know,
United States president goes around saving America in a mech.
That sounds delicious.
It's over the top, it's fucking stupid, and it looks absolutely amazing.
I just thought of something. There is a From Software game that is commercially and generally deemed as not good.
Not good or is a failure? Because...
Both.
Because Square Enix deemed Tomb Raider, the reboot, a failure because it didn't make Final Fantasy money.
No, I forget the name of the game because I was watching this, like, top 10...
get used to Final Fantasy money, like...
Yeah.
Anything other than that's, like, spare change.
They considered, like, all the games they put out that year a failure because none of them made Final Fantasy money even together.
That was Tomb Raider...
Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is
Sleeping
Square.
Dogs.
Dude, I love Sleeping Dogs.
Wasn't Human Revolution that year as well?
Yep.
Yeah,
they considered all of them a failure.
All three of them were very commercially successful. Sleeping Dog, the less of the three, I think.
Yep. Do you know why? Because quoting Jim Sterling, developers will take zero money, will not take any money if it means if a developer cannot get all the money, then they would rather have no money. Like, they'd rather not put out a game at all if it didn't get all the money and all of the tens. Because that's the game.
Makes sense. This is the industry now.
But I'm just trying to remember.
The industry has to work.
It was a game that was published by either Atlas or Square Enix, but it was made by From Software. And just looking at the game, it looks so subpar and terrible. I'm like, From Software. It was really like the PS2 era too.
Oh,
so I'm like,
greatest era.
I was like, but From Software, why? You make so many other good things.
Babagon, why hast thou forsaken me?
Alright, I think that's where we actually
plug time.
Call it.
Alright, you can find us at Shake and Bake Pod on Twitter. You can find us personally at, well, obviously for me, it'd be at EDP501.
I'm still Cyborg Ninja 123 on Twitter.
I gotta stop fucking bumping the mic. That's not my Twitter handle. Nick Diversa.
Actually, I want to make my Twitter handle. I gotta stop bumping the fucking mic.
Bump the mic.
Be sure it's on the mic. And of course, find us on YouTube. YouTube.com//Shake and Bake. Twitch, Shake and Bake Pod as well. I don't know if we'll have anything else up at this point. Probably not.
So.
Yeah. Maybe. Facebook. Search Facebook.
We'll get there when we get there.
If there's a Facebook page, you know we did something okay.
You know we did something right.
Yeah. Alright, well, everybody, I love you.
Bye.